We're now on Artemis II mission around the moon. On day 6 of the mission, the astronauts made history as they traveled farther from Earth than ever before.
Today, they broke the Apollo 13 record that was set in 1970. Right now, the 4 astronauts are conducting a lunar flyby. So they're making their way around the far side of the moon, and they were just moved to tears as they suggested naming one of 2 previously unnamed moon craters in honor of Commander Reed Wiseman's wife, who died in 2020.
It's a bright spot on the moon. And we would like to call it Carol.
It was a really emotional moment there. The astronauts all hugged, and you can tell they were wiping away tears. The closest approach to this moon will be just 4,070 miles. Artemis II will lose contact with Mission Control for about 40 minutes later today during the flyby, which is scheduled later tonight.
Yeah, now joining us now is Dr. Michael Shara from the American Museum of Natural History. He's at the Hayden Planetarium. Doctor, thanks for joining us. And as we've been saying, this is a milestone day. The lunar flyby now underway. The Artemis II crew will take thousands of pictures on the far side of the moon, as it's called. First of all, why the big loop around the moon? Because we know what happened with Apollo 13, but what do they hope to capture with these pictures?
So the big loop around the moon is basically using the lunar gravity to slingshot Artemis back towards Earth. You don't have to depend on a single engine firing. If heaven forbid it didn't work, the astronauts would be in serious trouble. The lunar gravity always works, guaranteed. So it's going to take them around the moon and right back towards the Earth. And what'll they image? They will certainly take pictures of areas of the moon that are not terribly well imaged. We have about 98% coverage of the moon, but there are some craters that are almost always in darkness, and they'll be able to get some images of some craters at shadow angles that are going to be very, very different. But even more important than that, I think they're going to be able to take images of Earthrise as the Earth comes out from behind the moon, and they see the rising Earth. They're going to see the moon and the Earth much more equal in size than the Apollo 13 astronauts ever could, because they're going to be that much further away from the moon. And I think that imaging the Earth-Moon as a binary system, which is what it really is, and which humans have never seen before, is going to be the most spectacular moment of the mission.
And what could that then lead to, if that's the most important thing that you're looking at?
More important for the future is the fact that we're going to land there and establish the equivalent of an Antarctic base or a pre-Mars base. We're going to be able to set up telescopes on the inside the vacuum, the hard vacuum of the moon, drop experiments down to nearly absolute zero inside craters and deep shadows with and do both engineering and scientific experiments, and set up radio telescopes on the backside of the moon, sometimes called the dark side of the moon. That's the radio quietest place in the solar system, to be able to carry out observations that are absolutely impossible on Earth and in most other places in the solar system.
Amazing. So making the impossible possible at some point.
At some point is the key point there, yeah.
For sure. It's amazing. Dr. Michael Shara, thank you for your time today. We appreciate it.
We could talk about this all day, but stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage on the Artemis II mission. Be sure to tune in later this evening. CBS News plans to carry a special report when Houston regains contact with the astronauts.